What does $1 million launch look like? In this video, we're going to be looking at the behind the scenes of the Ship 30 for 30 launch playbook. Nicholas Cole, co-founder of Ship 30 for 30, co-founder of TypeShare, and the co-founder of Premium Ghostwriting Academy, author of 10 books. He breaks it all down, and we're going to look at it, dissect it, and see how you and I can use this to launch our next course or digital product. If you're new around here, my name is Brandon, and this is Creator Fuel, the place where I help people like you build online businesses that fuel freedom. If you're someone who wants to launch and grow your online business, this is the place for you. I'd encourage you to subscribe, and if you find this video helpful, then of course, smash the like button. And if you're ready to take your idea of an online business and turn it into reality, then be sure to go to creatorfuel.net/challenge and join the free 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge, where I'll help you go from no idea to an idea and to launching a monetized business right away. In 7 days, you can change your life. Go to creatorfuel.net/challenge. All right, let's jump into this amazing launch sequence that I'm certainly going to be using for my next course launch later this month in my other online business. All right, Nicholas Cole, he's a co-founder, like I said, of Ship 30 for 30. It is a digital writing course, cohort style, and he's going to show us how he uses email marketing to launch their course. So let's dive in. How many emails does it take for someone to buy a product? After 20 cohorts of Ship 30, over 10,000 students enrolled, and millions of dollars generated in revenue, we've cracked the code. It's not 3 emails or 5. Here's their full breakdown. The answer, on average, they use nearly 20 emails, sometimes even more, that's a lot. That should bend the brain on what a correct launch strategy looks like. And he addresses that kind of like, oh, this seems to be cognitive dissonance, doesn't seem to make sense. If I send too many emails, people are going to see it as spammy. They'll unsubscribe. They'll never buy anything from me. That's what he's got people, what's going through our head. And from all the data we've collected, we can objectively say now that is false. If you are constantly giving away free education, more emails means more money, period. So in this, he lays out the 20 email strategy. And I promise you, if you are one of the 1% people watching this video and actually take this and implement it in your online business, you'll see great results. And I'm going to do a whole breakdown of how I use this in my own online business, like I said, for my next course launch. So be looking for that video later. If you're about to launch a digital product, a cohort-based course, a book, or consulting, or group coaching offer, or if you have a product service for sale and want to know how to increase sales, here's a 2-part strategy anyone can implement. The first part is 100% education, and the second part is 100% sales. Let's dive in. So then he gives you the back end. This looks like maybe in the behind the scenes of email software, or maybe it is Notion. Regardless, if you're looking at this, it goes from the beginning is at the bottom and the most recent is at the top. So this is his playbook. So we're gonna dive into this. So it's got 2 parts. Part 1 is education. Part 2 is sales. And this is a beautiful, powerful way to do this. Part 1, education. These emails are intended to do 2 very specific things. Show the customer you are the right person to help them, which is vitally important because we live in the age of the internet, obviously, where people can get all kinds of insight on the thing that you're teaching from all kinds of other people. So you gotta show people that you're the right person for them to be learning from. So the next part is remind them you have a product or service for sale. These emails should be 99% free value plus 1%. Oh, by the way, you can sign up here. Call to action at the end. Except for the very first email, which sets the frame for what your offer is. So email 1 is a plain pitch. Here's what I have for sale. Here's what problem it solves. Here's how you can buy it. Email 2, who this is for. Here are 3 archetypes of people I believe I can help most and why. Which one are you? So depending on what your business is, you got to be thinking about, okay, who are the kinds of people who would be in the market for the thing I'm selling? This is vitally important because then if you know who they are, you'll know what the problems they're facing, and you'll know how to market your product as the solution to their problem. But if you don't know who you're selling to, you won't be able to do that and you won't make any sales. Email number 3, the 10 biggest problems. I know what your biggest problems are. Again, just like I said, I know what you're experiencing. I know why you're experiencing them. I know what you've tried in the past to solve or overcome them. Here's why these things didn't work. And here's why my approach is different. So if you do this right, you create an understanding in your audience, in the prospect's mind that, oh, they get me. So if they get me, they know where I am, they know where I need to go, and they know how to get there. Email number 4, 3 desired outcomes. I know the top 3 outcomes you want. I know why these 3 outcomes are the ones you value more than all the others. I know because these were the outcomes I wanted when I was in your shoes. Here's how I can help you get there. You see what he's doing? Right here, you're leveling with your audience and saying, hey, I've been there. I know where you are. And here's where I am, and this is where you want to be. I know the path. And then that leads to the next one. Email number 5, my story. I used to be exactly where you are now. Here were my problems. Here were the outcomes I wanted. Here's what I tried and why it didn't work. Here's what changed, and here's where I am today. Now I'd like to help you do the same. This is the story brand kind of marketing, right? You've got the hero of the story is the person you're trying to help. You're the guide. In every good story, right, there's somebody who's on a journey, and in the story of the hero's journey, they need someone to come alongside of them. For Luke Skywalker, it was Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? He's the guide. You're Obi-Wan. You're not Luke Skywalker. Always remember that in your marketing. Email number 6, stop and start. Here are the things you probably are trying right now to solve this on your own. Stop. You got to stop doing the wrong things. Here's why those things aren't working. Instead, start doing this. It'll have a much bigger impact. And by the way, this is what I help you do. Again, you're framing the issue and creating understanding and then positioning yourself and the product you offer as the solution that they need. Email number 7, myths. Here are the faulty beliefs most people have when they set out to solve these problems, achieve these outcomes. Here's why those beliefs are faulty. Here's some mental reframes so you can think about this the right way. So you're helping them think differently, having a mindset shift. And when you help people have a mindset shift, they have you as the association with that mindset shift. And that builds more trust in you as the potential guide for taking them where they want to go. Email number 8, quick tips. Let's say you want to do this on your own. All right, that's fine. I'll help you. To help you, here are some tips I would give anyone struggling with these problems, trying to unlock these outcomes. And here's how to quickly implement them into your life. I love this because you know that there are going to be some people who aren't going to take you up on your offer. And even the ones who are going to take you up on their offer, they're not taking you up on the offer because they don't believe they can't do it on their own. They're taking you up on your offer because you're the bridge from where they are to where they want to go, and you allow them to not have to just trudge through the river to get where they got to go. You know that there are barriers, they know there are barriers, and they believe that your solution is going to help them save time, help them save money, help them save heartache. It's not that they couldn't figure it out, and you say that out front. You could do this. I've done it. I figured it out along the way. But I'm here to help you save time, save money, save heartache, so that you can do it quicker and more effectively. Email number 9, mistakes. But there are some mistakes most people make when they set out to do this on their own. Here's why those mistakes happen. By the way, I can help you avoid these mistakes. Again, you're helping them avoid having to swim through the nasty, muddy river. You're giving them the bridge. Email number 10, templates. I wanted to share this with you. It's my favorite template for quickly and easily solving this specific problem. Oh, and by the way, I give you tons of these templates in my product or service. So think about the things that you offer in your course or in your digital product. Maybe they're templates. For me and my other business, Preach and Lead, I give a lot of preaching frameworks to help people prepare better sermons. And so for me, that would be like a preaching framework and teaching them how to use it. Okay, part 1 is finished. Now we're going to part 2. 100% sales. 100%. The second part of this 20 email sequence are emails intended to do the opposite of the first 10 emails. You've given them a ton of free value, so here you should hard pitch people on your list. And the goal should be this. And this you might not like this, but think about it. What's the goal of the list that you have? What's the goal of your email list? To help people for sure. But ultimately, if you have an online business and you're not just doing this as a hobby, you've got to make money. So don't feel bad about showing people the solution to their problems that you have in the form of a product. So the goal should be either buy it or unsubscribe, because you're not the right person. So you don't want people sitting on your list doing nothing. And this is a big barrier, because I think a lot of people, we want a large list size. We want to be able to say, oh, I've got 10,000 people on my email list. Well, how many people regularly open them? How many people regularly click? Well, like 100. But that's not what we want. We want people active. Otherwise, it's costing us money. So let go of the ego and take on their challenge. The second sequence is a good way of figuring out who is actually going to ascend with you and who was never going to ascend in the first place. Email number 11. Everything that's included. Here's how my product or service is structured. Here's everything you get. Email number 12, bonuses. But that's not all. When you join, you also get these 3 bonuses. Email number 13, testimonial roundup. Want proof? Look at all the people I've worked with who have been successful. Chances are you resonate with one of their stories. And again, if you've already written a sales page for this, you're getting a lot of this stuff from your sales page, at least as starting points for building out this launch sequence. Email number 14, where will you be 1 year from now? Ask yourself a quick question. Where will you be 1 year from now if you don't take action? This is helping people frame it in, okay, if I don't do this, what are the stakes at work? Like what's the burden that I'll still feel if I don't do something about my dream that I've got? So where will you be 1 year from now if you don't take action? And I would ask you this, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, if you're a creator who wants to create a creator business and not just a hobby, where will you be 1 year from now if you don't join the 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge at creatorfuel.net/challenge? If you don't just take massive action and have the accountability to help you, just do it. Just start. Something to think about. Compared to where will you be if you do take action? If you know a year from now you'll be disappointed if you don't make any progress, then let's avoid that path. Here's how I can help you. Email number 15, testimonial deep dive. I love this. You could also call this a case study. Here's one student in particular. Here's their full 0 to hero journey. This could be you. People resonate with other people who are like them, who achieve the things they want to achieve. So this is huge. If you've had some people who have gone through your program, gone through your course, gone through your digital product or your coaching cohort, whatever it is, and they've had some wins, then dig into the wins, because they will resonate with the rest of your audience. Email number 16, the tale of 2 archetypes. Here's a quick story of 2 different types of people. One of them took action, the other didn't. Here's where they both ended up. Which one are you going to be? Beautiful, beautiful. Who are you going to be? Who in the story are you going to resonate with? You know, are you going to be Dwight or are you going to be Jim? Email number 17. What has you on the fence survey? Real quick, would you mind letting me know what has you on the fence? Which of the following 3 options is it? Time, not sure if you're ready, or cost? Let me know so I can help you find a solution. Just hit reply. Let me know. I want to know what your hang up is, and then let me know, and then follow up. Email number 18. Behind the scenes look. Just so you know everything you're getting. Here's a sneak peek at the first couple modules or resources. Let me walk you through it so you know what you're stepping into. Wonderful. Beautiful. If I think about my own course launches, this is one of the things I've missed. Not that I don't tell them what's in there. It's just I don't always do a screen record video like this and walk them through. Here's what you're getting. Beautiful. Simple. Helping them see. Email number 19. Disappearing bonus. Let's sweeten the deal. If you take action in the next 48 hours, I'll also throw in this other bonus worth this amount of money. But after 48 hours, this goes away. Beautiful. One of the things that I would desire more of in this launch sequence is more prompts for urgency. So more deadlines. I love deadlines drive deals. Deadlines drive sales. Deadlines drive action. Deadlines drive action. Email number 20, disappearing discount. Let's sweeten the deal even more. Here's a certain amount off coupon code, but you must use it in the next 48 hours. Otherwise, it goes away. And you can do more than what they're saying, because then if you're doing an open cart, closed cart kind of launch, which for them doing a cohort, there is a deadline built in. So it's not just a discount deadline, but it can be hey, enrollment's closing. So you could add another 3, 4, 5 emails to this, because when you're at 20, 20 days in a row, hey, just what's another 5, right? That's a lot of emails, but that's the point. One of our favorite quotes, I think Hormozi said it, is people need to be reminded more than they need to be told. If you aren't willing to go through the effort to build a 20 email sequence, educating and empowering customers to take action with you, then don't be surprised when your sales are what they are. That's what a lot of us need to hear. If you're not willing to really put it out there of what you have to offer, then don't be surprised when no one buys it. Don't be surprised when no one buys it if you're not willing to push it enough for people to see it a number of times. People say, marketers, studies have been done. People need to see something 7 times before they really get it. Well, how much more before they actually buy something when it comes to a purchase, an exchange of value? And by the way, if you found this public breakdown helpful, comment below. Let me know if you'd be interested in me sharing our internal templates for each one of these emails. Yes and amen for sure. So let me know in the comments, is this course launch strategy one you're going to be willing to use? And if you are, let me know what you're launching. Let us know. I'd love to see what you're launching. In the next few weeks, I'm going to be reopening the cart to my flagship course on preachandlead.com, which is Sticky Sermons Academy, and I'm going to use this template, and I'm going to make a video breaking all down my progress and how it went for you, so that you can see what I did, how it worked, and just see, hey, is this launch strategy, does it work for more than just Nicholas Cole and the Ship 30? Does it work? I'll let you know. And if you're still on the fence on whether or not you want to join the 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge, then I encourage you to go check out this video where I talk about it even more and why I think you should join the challenge and finally build your online business and stop messing around with talking about it and thinking about it. Just take action. Go right here. I'll see you there.